Hi guys, hope you are doing well. This is Shodu here. Welcome to my channel Tech Interview Guide. So in this video, I've come with another interview experience video. This time company name is Google. So please stay tuned on this video. And don't forget to like our channel, share our channel and subscribe our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon for all the latest update. Also, we have a Telegram group where we are posting daily job updates. Till time, if you have not joined that group link is in the description section. Do join that group. So Google doesn't need any introduction. It is one of the famous company in our IT industry, and probably I will say it is one of the dream company for so many software engineers, including me also. So Google have the headquarters in California. In India, they have their office in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Gurgaon. So Google tech stack is pretty good, I will say. Like you can work with various dynamic technologies there, and you get a very good work exposure there. And apart from their tech stack, I will say their work-life balance, I will say pretty good. Work culture is awesome, and salary structure also pretty good. It is one of the best renowned product-based company who have their office in India. Hi Aritra, first of all, thank you to coming to my YouTube channel. So Aritra currently working as a developer too in Google. So Aritra, could you introduce yourself?
Yep. So my name is Aritra Sen. I'm a software engineer based out of Google, Hyderabad. I've been working there for the last 18 to 19 months. I joined as a college graduate straight into Google. So this was my first and only company. And yeah, nice to meet you.
Yes. So Aritra, can you tell us what are the interview rounds in Google?
So how the process went for me was like this. I applied, and after that, once the recruiter reached out to me, we had a phone interview, which is basically 145 minutes tech interview, followed by an on-site. And this was pre-COVID, right? So we had to go for the on-site actually to the office. So that was four back-to-back technical interviews, followed by one something Google likes to call a googliness and leadership interview. There was 5 interviews, one after one. I guess there was a lunch break in between, but yeah. So I had a total of 6 interviews, and after that on-site, we got the results in some time. Yes.
Yeah. So in Google, there are 4 technical rounds, I guess, 4 to 5.
So 4 on-site technical rounds and 1 phone interview. That was for me.
Okay. And those technical rounds based on like computer fundamentals, DSL Go, what are those rounds?
So all these technical rounds are pure problem solving based rounds, right? So it's data structure algorithms, the likes of those. So no computer science fundamentals, no design, nothing. At least for a software engineer position, like the entry level position, no, we don't have anything like that.
And problem solving means like DSL Go based questions.
Yep, DSL Go based questions.
Do you remember any question or any topic from where they ask the questions or any topic?
So yeah, I don't remember the questions obviously, but when it comes to topics, they were all basic data structures. There was no advanced data structures involved or anything. Most of my questions were either from graphs, or trees. Like I remember these 3 topics are extensive for me, right? Graphs, trees, and binary search. Like these covered a majority of the questions that I got during my interviews. But that's like my experience.
And has they asked questions on like computer fundamentals, like OOPs, computer networks, those things?
No, not really. Not really. Like,
and there is a specific system round, I guess.
No, there isn't a system design round for L3 or software engineer interviews. You get design rounds in like for higher positions.
Okay, got it. So mostly it's based on DSL and problem.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that information.
Yep.
You applied Google. Is it off-campus opportunity for you or on-campus opportunity?
So it was an off-campus opportunity for me. I applied through a reference. So this is how it went down, right? So I had a pass out from Jadavpur, like this is my college. And he was like 2002 grads, like not like someone I knew personally, but I was having a conversation with him over LinkedIn, and basically he said he liked my profile. So I basically went ahead and asked him that if he wanted to refer me. And he did, and that's basically how I applied.
Okay. For you, it's off-campus opportunity and you applied via referral.
Yeah.
Got it. So can you tell us about the tech stack in Google? Like what are the technologies are available?
So Google uses a lot, like by a lot I mean a lot of internet technologies, right? So, but the basic fundamentals are the same, like the basic programming languages we all know and love: Java, C++, Golang, Dart, and usually those things. When it comes to frameworks, Google uses mostly Google frameworks, the ones that we know: Flutter, Angular, those like the ones that are also available outside. But when it comes to a lot of other things, especially infrastructure related, Google uses a lot of their own things, which are like purpose specific to Google and not like open source or anything. But yeah, that's basically what we use. I specifically get to work on a lot of end-to-end full stack applications. So I use Angular on the front end, and on the back end, I use basically a Java-based framework.
Like different type of frameworks and technologies are available there.
Yep. There are a lot of options.
Okay, got it. So we all know about Google. It's a dream company for all software engineers. So as you are working there, so can you tell us what is the differentiate from Google to other companies?
Okay. Yeah. So in the end, it's also a job, right? But it's a very good job. That's how I like to put it. So the things that I specifically like about Google is the amount of authority I have, not authority, but like leverage I have over making decisions. So like I have a lot of independence. Yeah, that's the word. I have a lot of independence over what I do or what I can't do, or how much time something will take, or what I want to prioritize, what is my approach towards things. Obviously, people given their opinions and you basically evaluate, but in the end, you have a say, which is something I appreciate, right? That's one thing. Another thing is like something very similar to this is the work-life balance.
Okay.
When it comes to it, like it's very amazing. I have complete control over my time, and I can do things exactly how I want to and how much time I want to, and there isn't something like there is no micromanaging. At least I haven't felt any degree of micromanaging going on. So that's helped me have a lot of control. Obviously, those are like the work perks. That obviously is you get goodies, you get your the pay is amazing. You get really good goodies and that stuff. That does exist, obviously.
Yeah, that's great to hear. So Aritra, can you tell us those are students who have their upcoming interview in Google, how should they prepare?
Okay, so for anyone who has an upcoming interview, right? So the process is very streamlined. Like at least the way I look at it, Google interviews, it's very straightforward. You give your tech interviews. The tech interviews are only problem solving. So you have a very particular thing to be good at, but you really need to be good at it. That's how I see it. So I guess obviously there is practice.
Yeah.
There is variety. Like these are the two things I focus on. Like practice a variety of questions, practice different patterns. And I see people doing this a lot, right? They either blindly solve lead code or they blindly do something. I would rather say have an organized system of practicing and basically structure your preparation that, okay, I want to be good at this topic. I should practice a variety of questions from this topic. I should and people try to avoid hard questions a lot, thinking that, okay, these questions might not come. But like my perception of an interview preparation is you need to be better than what they can ask in an interview, so that when the interview comes in that scenario, you are able to answer properly in an organized fashion. So like that's another tip. Another advice I would have is be updated, right? So Lead Code Discuss is a very good resource. I consider it to be a very good resource. And be aware of what are the upcoming interview experiences of people. Like between now and till the time you give an interview, right? Keep looking out for people's Google interview experiences, the kind of questions they got. Would you be able to solve them? Would you be able to solve them in 45 minutes? And would you be able to explain a person? Could you bring in clarity? So yeah, that helps a lot.
Okay. So like keep practicing. That will be the
obviously keep practicing, but keep practicing in an organized fashion. Like, don't just like, okay, just start Lead Code and be like, okay, I'm just going to solve all the hard questions and then I should be good, or all the medium questions that I should be good.
Yeah.
Like, figure out your weaknesses, figure out the pattern of questions. Your way of thinking should not be this happens because it happens. Like, try to figure out that reasoning on how a solution is as optimized it is or as brute force as it is. And once you have that like into your system, like that as an intuition, it becomes very easy to solve questions and you won't fumble in an interview. You will have clarity.
Yeah. So like, keep practicing, also practicing in organization matter.
Yeah. And stay updated with what with the kind of question Google's asking currently and people's interview experience.
Yeah. That's great information. I guess it will be really helpful for students who have their upcoming interview in Google. Thanks for sharing that info. So Aritra, can you tell us any specific resource from where student can prepare like problem solving, computer fundamentals, those topics?
Okay, so when it comes to problem solving, at least I think Leads for Geeks is a very good place when it comes for theory, and LeetCode is a very good place when it comes to practice. For a lot of things, at least I personally refer to Hackerot articles and Medium articles for things to understand something, because sometimes Geeks for Geeks tends to be a little more complicated than I want it to be. So those are like supplementary resources you could also cover. When it comes to computer science fundamentals, I think so there are a lot of good YouTube resources out there, to be honest. I can't recall any in particular. Yeah, there was one. I guess it was there was Ravindra Babu Ragula or Ravula. I kind of don't remember his name, but he made really good YouTube content on computer science fundamentals. Like that's how I passed my exams, and that's how a lot of us prepared for our interviews for other companies who actually ask that kind of questions, right? And yep, those are the one more resource is mock interviews, right? Like mock interviews is very helpful, and there is interview.io who also have the YouTube channel, and they basically put on interview samples and stuff. So they are a really good place for mock interviews or interview session, or like looking at other interviews, and they also take mock interviews. It's probably a paid offering, but it's another good resource you can use.
Or any specific resource for like this low level design or high level design? Do you remember?
I don't actually. I know for high level design, Gaurav Sen is a very good resource. Like Gaurav Sen's YouTube channel. There are a couple of other YouTubers, but I can't recall them. For low level design, I can't recall anything in particular. There are a lot of articles out there, like Medium articles and stuff, which are helpful, but I can't remember any in particular that, okay, you should do this.
Okay. Got your point. Thank you. Thanks once again, Aritra, coming to my YouTube channel. It was a pleasure to talk with you. I guess your interview experience will help for upcoming students who have their interview in Google and other product-based companies. Thanks once again.
Thank you, Subaru, for calling me to your YouTube channel. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Yep.
Yeah. And guys, don't forget to like our channel, share our channel, subscribe our channel. Thank you.